All right, a lot of you have been asking for eyeshadow tips. So today I'm going to show you the first one with just two colors. So I am going to be using my compact full of powder. That is a tip that we've not really talked about yet. The first tip I would give you is that if you use any kind of powder, do not mix it with your creams. So I have my creams in my double-decker compact, and then I have put all of my powders into another, and that's just because with any powder it's going to spread, and so we don't want to spread that into our pretty lips and cheeks and all those good things. So today what I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using the Eyeshadow Everything brush. It has a nice brush at the top, which is dense, but it covers a little bit more, fills in those spaces. And then for a darker color or more intense look, it has a much smaller but denser, and it doesn't come apart. This one's pretty fluffy, this one's pretty dense. You can also use the multitasker brush. This multitasker brush I like for lots and lots of different reasons because I can use it for many different things. But today we're going to talk about how we can use it for our eyes. So first of all, I'm going to use a look that just has two colors for those everyday or early morning things. Again, you know, we don't always need, or even just on the weekend. So you could, if you had a favorite color, you could use just one color all over the eye. And so that would be a nice look too. You could add a little bit of eyeliner and you're good to go. Today, I have out my fall colors right now. I am expecting more, so I'll make a couple of more eyeshadow tutorials next week. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I would use for a two-colored look. I'm gonna go in and use my Rome, and I'm also going to use Oak, which is also what I use for my eyebrows, which are already done today. All right, so I'm gonna take the big end of the Eyeshadow Everything brush, and I'm just gonna kind of twist it. If you feel like you got too much, you can just tap it. And this is something that I put all over my lid. And you can make it as light or as dark as you'd like. It's kind of hard to see in this. I did get a ring light, which really helps illuminate my face, but I'm still playing with the lighting of which way is better to see. So that is Rome. It's a very neutral color, a very good base color. And then I'm going to go in with my Oak, and today I'm going to go for a lighter look, so I'm going to use that bigger end again. I am going to just swirl it into my color, and then I'm going to use this mirror. I am going to go right along my crease. Now, for me, I have hooded eyes, so I have to make sure that I actually go make sure the color goes above my crease as well. And that's typically why I like to use the bigger end for that first color. And then if you'd like a little bit, you could V it on the side like this, or you could dip into that same color and you could go again along the crease, and you can do a boomerang effect where you kind of take it into a bigger V, but it drags it across that eyelid. Not all the way across, but a little bit. And I will put a graphic up today that kind of shows you different ways you can try your makeup. So that's more of the boomerang effect, and that is more of just the V effect. Again, you could also, and I didn't bring mine out, but you could wipe that darker away. And if you just wanted a two-color look, maybe it'd be easier to do it on the, you know what? Let me do something here and try to go back in. I meant to bring a wipe out so I could do this. You know what? Let me go get that wipe. Sorry, guys. Just right here. All right. So I'm going to show you another way that you could use a two-tone. And again, you can go in and you can blend as much as you want. But I'm going to actually this is a makeup wipe. So I'm going to just take that away. I'm going to let it kind of make sure it's dried off. So this is kind of a good way to see. All right, so I'm going to go back into that Rome. You can really tell putting the color above, can you tell how much that opens up this eye, and that eye looks hooded and closed? So it does a great effect. All right, so another way that you can put on, if you just want to put on a couple of colors, I'm gonna go back into that oak. You can just go to the third, we call it the third of the outer lid. So you're not really making a V, you are just kind of putting it over that third. And for a lot of people, that is very easy because they don't have to worry about the crease or anything like that. It just gives you a softer look. So easily done with 2 colors. So hopefully that was a good hack for you. I'll be back with one that has 3 to 4 colors.